and His truth endure to all generations. This is the end of the scripture reading this morning.
Thank you very much, my dear, and do have yourself a wonderful day.
You too have a lovely day.
Okay, bye bye now. It's real, it's 91. Hey, I'm doing a million and one things. If I tell you who I'm talking to on another phone, you'll be crying. You'll be saying, but Andre, you're a crazy man. No, I wouldn't tell you who it is. Why should I tell you? No.
My voice is in Grenada. Whoa! Tuning on the spice line, where the airwaves free read. A night for my night. On the radio see. Whoa! No sugar-coated lyrics, no fabricated vibe. Just the raw truth that flow like Mount Kwakwa Tribe. Ooh.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
In Grenada, we supply fertilizers, herbicides, seedlings and nursery supplies, diesel water pumps, walk-behind tillers, organic and environmentally friendly agricultural inputs. We're serving you from 2 locations at Birch Grove and booth 34 at the Vendors Market in Grenville. Cost-effective agricultural solutions for all your needs. Visit Gittins Home and Garden Center for the best in everything agriculture. Call us on 409-2175 or 438-4337. Gittins Home and Garden Center, from your farm to your backyard.
Step inside. Immerse yourself in colors that come alive.
Color by Seasons.
Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of color.
Color by Seasons.
Endless inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expression.
Color by Seasons. Seasons. Express your style with Color by Seasons.
Did you know by washing your hands with the tap running, you use gallons of water? Remember to turn off the tap while soaping your hands to save water. A carnival lover saves water.
Save water! Save water!
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
Are you ready to take your brand to the next level? Look no further than the Chameleon Design Studios, the creative powerhouse behind Key Central and dozens of standout brands across Grenada and beyond. From web designs, animations, and motion graphics to custom video productions, we bring your visions to life with unmatched efficiency and professionalism. Need a logo? Logo design starts at just $1,500, and our starter pack includes brochures, call cards, and letterheads. Whether you launching a new business, revamping your identity, or telling your story visually, Chameleon Design Studios is the new face of designs. Call us now at 1473-422-8601 or scan that QR code. Follow us on Instagram at chameleon_473. Let's communicate. Call us today.
Hey Grenada, are you ready to take charge of your future? The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union is here to help you make it happen. Whether you're starting a savings journey, planning for education, or chasing your big dreams, we've got the tools and support you need. With savings, loans, mortgages, and expert financial advice, your goals are within reach. And for the youth of our nation, we believe in you. Let us help you build the foundation for a brighter tomorrow. Visit us at Jubilee Street, Grenville, Lucas Street, St. George, or our brand new modern spaces at Seaton Brown Street, Grenville, and Grandance. Call us on 442-8602 or stop by one of our branches at Grenville Cooperative Credit Union. We're not just securing your finances, we're investing in your future. Let's grow, dream, and succeed together. The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union. The Credit Union of Grenville, building a brighter future for you, for us, for Grenada.
Real expression on 919 Real FM. Unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Woo! Tuning on the spice side, hear the airwaves free. The night for my ignite. On the radio see. No sugar-coated lyrics, no fabricated vibe. Just the raw truth I flow like Mount Kwakwa tribe. From Grand Anse to St. George, this the people them a shout. Real expression now, I let your heart pour out. Microphone to the heavens, the signal strong and clear. Voices of the voiceless, the oppressed, the sincere. Real FM are the vessel, your message fill the air. Speak your truth, Grenada, where your heart there. Real expression, real connection. 91.9, the righteous reflection. From the hills to the harbor, hear the nation sing. Real FM, the sound where make freedom ring. Real expression, real connection. 91.9, the righteous reflection. From the hills to the harbor, hear the nation sing. Real FM, the sound where make freedom ring. Fisherman chant the blues, farmer hymn the rain. Mama shares her wisdom, makes them chant for change. The radio no silence the struggles we face. Amplify the joy, the pain, the grace. Nutmeg in the rhythm, cocoa in the bass. Real FM hold the mirror to the spice all face. Reel up the truth selector, let the people speak. 91.9, no weak heart, no meek. From Carriacou shores to the Crater Lake beat. Real expression loud and the nation loves. Lyrics are a temple, the DJ is the priest. Every song a sermon, every word released. No censorship, no chains, just the soul laid bare. Grenada's heartbeat pulsing through the FM here. When the storm take the island, the signal still repair. Real FM 91.9, the sound of prayer. Real expression, real vibration. 91.9, the soul of the nation. Keep the frequency alive, no hesitation. Grenada voice rise, rise. expression, real vibration. 91.9, the soul of the nation. Keep the frequency alive, no hesitation. Grenada's voice rise.
In an industry,
Real expression on 919 Real FM. Unfiltered truth.
Unfiltered truth. That's what it says. Having a little bit of bother there trying to reach the Met office, but I'll be back with you. Stay with us.
Real expression on 919 Real FM. Unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Woo! Tune in on the spice line, where the airwaves free read. A night for my night. On the radio see. No sugar-coated lyrics, no fabricated vibe. Just the raw truth a flow like Mount Kwakwa tribe. From Grand Anse to St. George, this the people them are shouting.
It's real, it's 91. Let's say good morning to Jonathan Price at the Met office. Better late than never. Good morning, Jonathan.
Good morning to you and good morning, listeners. Here is the weather for today, Tuesday the 29th of July, 2025, as recorded at the Bishop International Airport. It is currently fair. The winds are coming from the east at 10 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is 1015.9 millibars, which is above normal and rising. Present temperature is 27.5 degrees Celsius and relative humidity 84%. Yesterday's maximum was 31.9 degrees Celsius and the minimum last night 27.4 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, only a trace of rainfall was recorded, hence the total for the month remains at 80.9 millimeters. And now for the public forecast for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique for today and tonight. The weather is expected to be generally fair, with brief isolated morning and nighttime showers during partly cloudy spells. Today's max will be 32 degrees Celsius with winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour, becoming variable to calm overnight. Seas will be moderate with waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. Low tide will be at 1 p.m. and high tide at 7 p.m. Sunset will be at 6:34 and sunrise at 5:53. Just to repeat the public forecast for today and tonight, the weather is expected to be generally fair with brief isolated morning and nighttime showers during partly cloudy spells. From the forecast desk at Bishop International Airport, I'm Jonathan Price. Have a great day.
Thank you, Jonathan. Have a wonderful day, my brother. And this is real. Oh, yeah. No, I wasn't in here late. It's just that everything just seemed to be just collapsing around me.
Expression on 919 Real FM. Unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Woo! Tune in on the spice line, where the airwaves free read. A night for my night. On the radio see. No sugar-coated lyrics, no fabricated vibe. Just the raw truth a flow like Mount Kwakwa tribe. From Grand Anse to St. George, this the people them a shout. Real expression now, I'd let your heart pour out. Microphone to the heavens, the signal strong and clear. Voices of the voiceless, the oppressed, the sincere. Real FM are the vessel, your message fill the air. Speak your truth, Grenada, wear your heart there. Real expression, real connection. 91.9, the righteous reflection. From the hills to the harbor, hear the nation sing. Real FM, the sound where make freedom ring. Real expression, real connection. 91.9 bring the righteous reflection from the hills to the harbor. Hear the nation sing. Real FM, the sound where make freedom ring. Shaman chant the blues, farmer hymn the rain. Mama shares her wisdom, youths them chant for change. The radio no silence the struggles we face. Amplify the joy, the pain, the grace. Not making the rhythm, cocoa in the bass. Real FM hold the mirror to the spice all face. Reel up the truth, select and let the people speak. 91.9, no we can't no me. From Carriacou shores to the Greater Lake Deep. Real expression loud and the nation loves. Lyrics are a temple, the DJ is the priest. Every song a sermon, every word released. No censorship, no chains, just the soul laid bare. Grenada's heartbeat pulsing through the FM here. When the storm take the island, the signal still repair. Real FM 90.
Yeah, I'm here this morning. I was kind of trying to put my hands on someone that I had made arrangements with for this morning, but unfortunately, that person is having a bit of a bother, so it doesn't look like we are going to be with that individual this morning, and I do apologize. No, I don't like to give names and so on when people can't really make it like that now. The internet give it trouble, and I don't know why, and don't really ask me. So in any event, we're going to do what we're accustomed doing. Make do with what we have. Yeah, we're accustomed with that. So most definitely, we're going to have our program this morning. A couple of weeks ago, and I wonder if my good friend Marilyn is listening. MF, good morning to you. How are you doing? I trust that you're doing fine. A couple of weeks ago, somebody made a reference to this. Yeah, this song here.
Expression on 919.
Yeah.
FM. Unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify.
There's a line in the track that goes from Grandans to St. George's. And somebody took issue with it. And kind of like lambaste Real FM and trying to bully us into thinking that we did something wrong. We didn't do anything wrong. We are so correct you wouldn't believe. To that person in particular, we are even more correct than the breath you're taking right now. That's how correct we are. Now, St. George, now listen to me very carefully. Yeah? Listen to me very carefully. St. George refers to one of the 6 parishes in Grenada. St. George, that's ST full stop GEORGE. No S, except in the beginning. No S in the end. Refers to one of the 6 parishes in Grenada. St. George, apostrophe S. So with the S refers to the capital city of Grenada. So places like, and places in St. George's, yeah, would be the Carnage, government buildings, Market Square, Fort George, the hospital, cruise ship terminal, yeah? So get that into your head. Get that into your head. Don't get tied up with it. The places that I've just named, they are within the parish of St. George, but they are in St. George's capital city. All right? Put that one. Don't smoke it because that means you go burn it up and you don't have use for it after that. Put that one on the shelf. And never so often dust it out so you get some information here. And if you want to laugh at something, go listen to what Joseph Andal, parliamentary representative for the constituency of St. Patrick West, go listen to what he said yesterday. If you believe that you want to laugh at Real FM, go listen to what Joseph, and I ain't telling you what he said. Go listen for yourself. And that is when you will understand that you ain't saying nothing. All right? Now we have this big thing. What's it called? The 4th annual Afro-Caribbean Trade and Investment Forum. That's been held in Grand Anse. Is it? I think it's Grand Anse. Is it? Yeah? One of the hotels down there. We have that going on. I am one of those who has and still continues to be very Africa conscious. Yeah. I am one of those who still continue to be very Africa conscious. However, I am not, I don't know, there is something that I'm not happy with. Something is just not clicking for me in this particular, this particular situation here. Oh no, it's just that something ain't right. Something ain't right. And I'm trying to figure out what it is that is not right. What is not right? Why is it that I don't, it's like that trust that I want to have, for whatever reason, I don't have it. I don't feel comfortable. I really and truly don't feel comfortable. There's sometimes you roll out of bed and you're thinking about different things and, you're just not comfortable. But this is me in this particular situation right now. I am just not comfortable. And I don't know how I can, oh no. It's like, what's wrong? Something must be wrong. Well, let me not say that something must be wrong. I just feel that something is wrong. Good morning to you, the person who sent me the no trespassing sign. How are you doing? Yeah, I wouldn't trespass on your property. I do promise you that. I don't know, man. Somebody help me. So, could somebody help me with this one? Am I making a mountain out of a molehill? Am I making a mountain out of a molehill? Am I doing that which is not, am I putting too much pressure on my African brothers and sisters? You see, because one of the things that caused me to do this, to feel this way, is a report that I saw in the newspaper. Well, someone sent it to me. Maybe straight up on this. Someone sent it to me, and it had to do with Fitch, and I had to research and find out what is Fitch, and found out that Fitch is one of the credit rating companies. They say who has good credit, who are bad credit, who has indifferent credit, that sort of thing. And they indicated, and the report that I saw indicated that Fitch had put a credit rating on the, is it Afrexim Bank? A credit rating of triple B minus. That was the credit. That is the credit rating as given not too very long ago to the Afrexim Bank. Now, let's try and break it down to find out exactly what a triple B rating, what it really means. Let's try and do it with without any financial jargon that may puzzle you as well as it will puzzle me. Let's just look at the plain facts. Okay, cool. Now, when a big rating agency like Fitch says the Afrexim Bank has a triple B minus rating, here's what they really and truly mean. They mean that this bank is still considered safe to invest in. Yeah, it is still considered safe to invest in, but just barely safe. They're not saying don't invest in the bank. They're not saying that the bank is not good. They're saying that it is still safe financially to deal with the bank, but just barely. A triple B minus, because I send the information to a friend of mine and say, hey, what's this? So you explain this. And based on what I got from that friend, it says it is the triple B minus is the last stop on the whole credit rating thingy. The triple B minus is the last stop before what is considered to be danger, red flag. It's like being told you are hanging in there, but you're walking on a very thin line. Yeah? You're hanging in there, but you're walking on a very, very thin line. Now, what does that mean for the bank? Well, for the bank, investors in a bank, they start to get nervous. They may still lend you money, but only if the bank pays them higher interest. So the investor, me wanting to or investing in that particular bank, if you have a triple B minus rating, I may still invest because there's no danger there. Well, there's no danger yet. That's like the last stop. I can still make returns on my money, but I'm going to give you that money. I'm going to expect, if you're giving me 10% on every dollar, now that's atrocious, but if you're giving me 10% on every dollar, I'm probably saying, look, I am putting in money in this bank here and I can lose my money. So instead of 10%, I want 15%. It can happen like that. So the bank would have to pay higher interest on the monies that they're getting to do business with you. All right. So it's like a 1, 2, 3 kind of thing. And why so? Because the bank is at risk in this particular situation, and the risk is rising. So it is more likely that the bank can lose monies. And if the bank lose monies, is the monies that they got here, that they loan to you over here. Right? And that's the bank in the middle. So the bank is taking X money and loaning it to you to do business, to do your stuff. But X is saying, look, I don't want 10% on every dollar anymore. I want 15% on every dollar I lend you because there is more risk. So the bank agrees. Now, who's going to pay those inflated interest rates? It's going to be you because you're the one borrowing the money from the bank. It's as simple as that. So in essence, what I was saying to you there is that borrowing becomes more expensive. So if the bank wanted to fund a project or support countries, meaning the Afrexim Bank, it may have to pay more, as I just said, to raise the monies. And if they're paying more, it's going to be passed on to you. So with the triple B, you're like one step from what is considered in bank jargon. With the triple B minus rating, you are one step from what is considered to be junk. So if they slip one notch lower, meaning the Afrexim Bank, they will fall into what I just indicated to you, into junk bond territory. And that is a financial red flag. That kind of scares away serious investors. Nobody wants to do business if you have junk bonds. Yeah, nobody wants that. And what Fitch has done is that Fitch has given a negative outlook. Meaning, things could get worse in a matter of months. That's what they're saying. Things can get worse in a matter of months. So there's a warning light. Like that warning light that they put up on the closure road, the kind of amber thing? Yeah, there's a warning light which says, fix your problems now. Or you, the bank, meaning the same Afrexim Bank, you may be in for another downgrade. Now, all the information I'm giving you, this is not me saying that Afrexim Bank do good. I'm just saying that we need to go into this with our eyes open. You can't go into this with your eyes closed. You have to go into this with your eyes open. If you don't open your eyes, you can get hoodwinked. So I'm saying here, the triple B minus is not a badge of honor. I told you a short while ago, it is a warning sign. The triple B minus is a warning sign. So if you're about to do business, I'm not saying don't do business. I tell you, nobody is more black conscious than Andre. You can ask people. Andre is very black conscious. So I'm not telling Grenada, and I'm not saying to the public to tell our ministers and prime minister and so not to do business. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying, if Grenada is about to do business, sign MOUs or build partnerships with the bank. We need to know exactly what we are walking into. We need to know exactly what we are walking into. So don't take the triple B minus as just, don't even bother with that. No, don't. We need to do so and pay attention to what really and truly is going on. Our government We know that our government is structured so these days that they do exactly what they want, when they want, and how they want. They do that. There's absolutely nothing you can really do about that. And me, I ain't got much. I ain't got much. So I ain't saying much. But I tell you this. Look before you leap, government. Government, look before you leap. We had that forum that started yesterday. It's a 2-day forum. It started yesterday. It's a lot of people packed up. Which hall they having it? I'm not too certain as to where it's being held, but a lot of people packed up there. And I love to see my black brothers and sisters. Are you kidding me? That to me was the biggest moment. That to me was the biggest moment when I saw my black brothers and sisters gathered. And we gathered there without, you know who? Think emancipation, and then you're going to know what I'm talking about. But that does not mean because they are our black brothers and sisters, that does not mean that we are going to go into this or we are going into anything without knowledge. Don't worry about the optics. The optics are always going to be beautiful. Don't worry about the optics. I did a little piece last night again. You know me, I like to do my little pieces. Well, no, not last night. Yesterday evening is more than. So, the time is 8 o'clock, so give me about 5 minutes. I should be finished with it. This week, Grenada, our sweet Grenada, rolls out the red carpet to hold the Afrexim Annual Forum, an event that brings together some of the most powerful financial minds and trade visionaries and investors from Africa and the diaspora. It's a proud moment on paper, yeah. However, beneath the glamour and the diplomatic smiles lies a deeper issue that demands national vigilance. Because while Grenada shines as the host for this forum, the fourth, while Grenada shines, I spoke to you just now about Fitch. Fitch Ratings has dimmed the lights of the Afrexim Bank, downgrading its credit rating to the same triple B minus with a negative outlook. Negative outlook meaning that the future, the immediate future, does not look good for the bank. That is what the negative outlook means. The timing is kind of ironic though. It's almost poetic. Don't you think? At the same moment that the Afrexim Bank is being warned to clean up its financial practices, Grenada is offering its platform of prestige and legitimacy. Legitimacy that can be used to deflect global scrutiny, project stability where instability exists, and promote an image of strength even while internal weakness remains unaddressed. So just about the time when the bank is being told, hey, credit rating is bad, in comes Grenada. And our platform, we are offering prestige, we are offering legitimacy, and legitimacy that could be used to deflect global scrutiny. project stability where instability exists, and promote an image of strength even while internal weaknesses remains unaddressed. This is not without precedence. Across the developing world, we have seen how international forums have been used as a form of laundering, reputational laundering, where questionable institutions or struggling regimes gain a veneer of credibility simply by being hosted, celebrated, or endorsed on neutral soil. So is it possible that we are being used by our black brothers and sisters from Africa and the diaspora? Is it possible that Grenada is being used? We are neutral soil, virgin soil at that. These events, though, they create a lot of photo opportunities and glowing press releases, yeah. But behind the scenes, they can shield deeper platforms of problems and delay urgently needed reform. So, as we know, this present government is based on optics, photos, everybody taking out picture. Everybody in Grenada is a picture takeouter. Nobody's paying attention to what is happening behind the scenes. Because the Prime Minister wants to be seen with Motley. So he's taking up pictures with Motley. And Andel, when he's not sleeping, is looking to take out pictures with the Foreign Minister of Ghana. So it's just picture. Everybody being pictured takeouters. That is what we see with this whole thing. Yeah. And guess what? We see that. We see all the pictures being taken out. But we don't pay attention. We're lost when it comes to what is happening behind the scenes. And that is what we need to pay attention to. Pay attention to what is taking place elsewhere. Pay attention to the triple B minus rating that has been given to the bank. No, I'm not saying that our African brothers and sisters are here to cheat us. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying to you, be careful. Be careful. Grenada must be cautious and not become the next unwitting co-singer in this type of public relations exercise. Barbados was. When we allow our nation to be on the stage, we must also ask, who is writing the script? And at what cost? Who is writing the script for the movie right now, and at what cost? And will that movie be a blockbuster movie? Who is writing the script, brothers and sisters? You see, we may ask ourselves, what does all this mean to Grenadians? It means we must look deeper than the headlines. That's what I'm trying to tell you, folks. Look deeper than the headlines. While the forum may boast Hotel bookings, yes, it's going to go up. It will bring in high level visitors, and it will generate a short term PR, which is needed by this administration now anyway. The long term implementations or implications, are what truly matter. The Afrexim Bank is not just a bank, it is a financial institution that operates in some of the most high-risk zones in Africa. With rising bad loans, opaque accounting practices, and a governance structure already under fire. According to Fitch, the bank non-performing loan ratio, now that is when the thing get above my head, but the bank loan ratio is above 7.1%, breaching the 6% risk threshold. It holds concentrated exposure to politically unstable and debt-distressed countries. Over half of its loans on the books is tied to two countries. Over half of its loans is tied to two countries. So while you hear it's a bank about Africa, why is it that over half of the bank's loans are tied to two countries? Nigeria and Egypt. Both of these countries, they are now facing serious economic battles. But half of the loans on the books of the bank, Nigeria and Egypt. Its accounting practices, I mean the bank here, are mask risky loans. Unlike other institutions that are more transparent. Now, these are not small concerns. These are structural red flags, I call them. And yet, Grenada is rolling out the welcome mat, the red carpet, with barely a public conversation on what this bank condition truly means for us here. So we're rolling out red carpet, not knowing, not caring. And while this bank claims to represent Africa, the motherland, guess what? More than half of its loans has gone basically just to Nigeria and Egypt. How about the other states in Africa? Here's a word to the government. To the Prime Minister and his cabinet, I urge you. Now they will go and tell you, well, I'm just speaking against all you again. No, I urge you, Prime Minister, cabinet. Well, whichever way you go, the cabinet will go anyway. So, Prime Minister, I urge you, be careful. Be careful. Be deliberate. Be patriotic. You hear that? Be careful. Be deliberate. Understand? Be careful. Be deliberate. Be patriotic and not performative. Be patriotic and not performative. Do not allow Grenada to become a cover story for an institution trying to weather reputational damage. If the Afrexim Bank wants to engage in meaningful development, the table must be level. The documents must be public. And the commitments must be in the Grenada long-term interest, Prime Minister, and not tied to short-term optics. Let me read that for you again. Do not allow Grenada to become a cover story for an institution trying to weather reputational damage. If the Afrexim Bank wants to engage in meaningful development, the table must be level. The documents must be public. And the commitments must be in Grenada's long-term interests and not tied to short-term optics. Do not walk into debt traps designed as development packages. Do not agree to conditions that shackle our sovereignty to an institution struggling to maintain its own. Do not allow political ambition to outweigh economic caution. You're a young, pretty boy fella Prime Minister. So I say to you, do not allow your political ambition to be outweighed by economic caution. There must be financial due diligence fully done on any MOU or framework agreement. Independent legal reviews before signing commitment, and a real public consultation on the scope of any partnership or funding models arising from this forum. That's a word to you, Mr. Prime Minister. Now, you, the people of Grenada, you have a role. Stay informed. You need to stay informed. Ask questions. Hold your representatives accountable. Don't let them fall asleep. International guests will fly in and fly out. By the way, Air Ethiopia was here the other day. I wonder if them Rasta and them know that, boy. You could have jumped on that instead of the Black Star Liner. International guests, as I said, will fly in and fly out. Bank executives will issue confident song bites. Yeah. To MTV and to GBN and to GIS, you will get some serious song bites that some of you may share with us and we will use. Yeah. But you will be the one, meaning you, the Grenadian citizen, you will be the one left to live with the outcome. If the deal made behind closed doors at this forums, if the deals made there later translate into austerity, inflated debt, or poorly managed projects, the burden will not fall on the guests who are flying in and flying out, or who would have flown out and don't come back in. The burden will not be on them. It will be on the Grenadian taxpayer, the businesses, and that will be for generations to come. My final word this morning on this. And of course, the phone lines, they open at 17 minutes after 8 o'clock. Grenada must rise above a backdrop. rise above being a backdrop. We must be guardians of our national interests, not greeters at the door of another bank's redemption tour. Hosting the Afrexim Bank Forum, the Afrexim Bank Forum, is not inherently bad, but it becomes dangerous if we treat it as an automatic progress without scrutiny, without conditions, and without courage. So it's not altogether bad. I'm not preaching doom and gloom here. All I'm saying, be careful. As the scripture reminds us, be not deceived. Evil communication corrupts good manners. 1 Corinthians 15:33. Let us not be deceived by suits, speeches, and symbolism. Prestige means nothing if it compromises principle. Partnerships must be rooted in power, not pretense. Prestige means nothing if it compromises principle. Partnerships must be rooted in power, not in pretense. I hope I was able to enlighten some of you this morning, cause you to think a little bit more and to understand that this is not doom and gloom that I'm preaching here. I'm just telling you what I would have found out as I did my research yesterday afternoon. Thank you very much for listening. It's 20 minutes after 8 o'clock. We'll take a break, of course, and there will, I hope, be questions when we come back from the break. Stay with us.
Real expression on 919 Real FM. Unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Woo! Tune in on the spice side, where the airwaves free read. Night for my ignite.
Step inside. Immerse yourself in colors that come alive.
Color by Seasons.
Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of color.
Color by Seasons.
Endless inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expression.
Color by Seasons. Seasons. Express your style with Color by Seasons.
It is said, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Therefore, the authenticity of the beverage can only be acquired in the taste. A taste which is original to Antoine de Beauregard Industries and comes from a combination of spices and local rum, which can hold its own all over the world. Woodman, a strength which speaks for itself, a taste which stands out from the rest, bottled with care, which speaks to perfection. Try Woodman today and be stunned by a flavor as never before. Let your palate savor that which is produced locally. Do not be deterred by substandard products. Our taste speaks volumes and sets us apart from the competition. You will be satisfied with every sip of our product. Say rum, say Woodman, feel satisfaction. Now that's quality.
Too often, customers are counted but not valued, like mere numbers, statistics, transactions. But at Flow, we're prioritizing you, our valued customers who have been with us through every milestone, every moment. That's why we're putting our money where your loyalty is. Flow customers claim up to $400 in rewards for smartphones, groceries, and more when you add mobile to your current internet plan. Because loyalty isn't a one-way street. At Flow, loyalty flows both ways.
Classic Furniture. Our items are made from the best local wood available on island. Our products are made with love, care, and the experience we have gained over the years. Why do you even contemplate using substandard furniture, which is imported, when you can get the best made right here in Grenada? Our factory is located in the cultural village of Chantemel and our showroom on Ben Jones Street, St. Andrew. We are also noted for refurbishing that piece of furniture to its initial look. When looking for quality furniture, there is only one place to look, and that's Classic Furniture, where we take care of your needs with utmost care. So give us a call today and put your furniture woes to rest. Classic Furniture, where love and luxury is combined to provide the ultimate satisfaction. Call us today on 442-4645. Classic Furniture.
Real expression on 919 Real FM. Unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Woo! Tuning on the spice side, where the airwaves free.
It's real, it's 91. This is your friendly family station for yet another morning. We've got someone online. Good morning, sir. Hello?
Good morning.
Good
How are
morning.
you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Great. This one caught me by surprise. This this announcement that Afrexim Bank has approved or maybe willing to fund in the tune of 250 million US for the construction of a climate smart teaching hospital. That one caught me by surprise.
Well, I did. It catching me by surprise now because I didn't pick up that one yet. When did you pick that one up?
No, that information was sent to me yesterday.
Oh, okay.
No, and I am aware of the government's thrust to find suitable funding for the new hospital. I'm aware of that. I've heard pronouncement by the Minister for Finance with respect to monies allocated or placed in the ECCB or money $400,000 million. So I'm aware of the government attempt search for financing for a new hospital. Why the government do not have no money? So they have to borrow. That's a fact. Right. So this one caught me by surprise. I've not heard that the government were looking at the Exim Bank for funding for the new hospital. Government have options to go to a government to government arrangement, or they can go to a finance consortium, or they can go to a bank. So those are the options available to them. Whatever the option is, it will require the Grenadian people to repay because obviously it's a loan. Right. No, I'm not too sure if the government signed the agreement or the Exim Bank says we are willing to. This $250 million US, I usually convert that into $0.6 billion, roughly $0.6 billion. Now, my concern, and I don't want to say much because I don't have much information. All right. However, I'm aware of hospital funding in it. Right. I am aware. My concern will be, have the government signed on the dotted line? If yes, what sort of terms are we getting into? How long the loan will be for? What is the interest rate? What sort of equity financing that the government may have to put in place? And what mechanism the government have in place to repay that loan?
Okay.
This $0.6 billion is somewhere close to 75% of the budget of Grenada. Check it out.
Yeah.
Now, the other thing is that I think, based on what the information I got, that $0.6 billion is to support the Polaris project. Now, you are aware that the Polaris project is more than a hospital. It is retirement homes, maybe supermarkets, and there are many things in that. So I would like to ask, if that's the case, how much of that money is paid to the actual construction of the hospital, and whether that loan covers construction and equipment, right? So that is my concern, and also I am aware, if you construct a hospital 240 bed or so, I have an idea of the operating cost for that hospital, and I need to know where will that money gonna come from. Now, the Grenada people has no objection for a new hospital. In fact, I am fully supportive of a hospital. But also I am aware that hospital do not solve the problem of the healthcare problem of any country. And I will hate to believe that all our effort and interest will go towards the construction of a hospital. No, I'm aware, I've heard of the proposal for Project Polaris. I'm aware of that. But what got me by surprise is this $0.6 billion. That got me by surprise. And I'm telling you, Andre, who do you think have to pay that for?
Well,
I want to know who you think.
Well, no, it's not think. I know it has to be us as citizens of Grenada.
So is it that the Grenadian people will pay less for consumer goods, or they will have to pay more?
Well, based on, if you do the maths, you'll have to pay more because you have to get the money.
Is it that the Grenadian people, is it that we're going to address the unemployment situation in Grenada so more people will be working?
That's
because they
not
have to be
necessarily,
working or
no.
consuming in order to pay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Andre. Now, we have been talking very much about the national health insurance.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, like, everybody goes silent. There is absolutely no talk nationally about that. Absolutely. But yet, you heard about borrowing money. Yeah. I will have thought that the government should advance this issue of a financing mechanism for the health system, for the health sector.
Mm-hmm.
Ever there's no talk about it. But notwithstanding, Andre, whether you have a national health insurance or not, it has to be paid either by those people that are employed, which is mandatory payroll deduction, or a consumer tax. And already the consumption or the level of the consumer price index is on the increase. So my contribution is that I am hearing things coming out in drips, in drips, in drips, and drips. And I wondering, well, some people may rejoice and say, yeah, we have arrived. We have arrived. We are getting where we want to go. But we have a responsibility to protect the generation to come. We have a responsibility. We have a responsibility to ensure that people will live longer and also healthier lives. So we have a responsibility to ensure that we to protect our young children. Right? The first and foremost in our the first responsibility of the government is the primary prevention. Prevention is better than cure and cheaper than cure. So the hospital is to cure people. The primary care service is to prevent people from getting sick. Always remember that, Andre.
Mm-hmm.
Always remember that. So notwithstanding, there is potential for investment in relation to health education and teaching. We must make sure that it is sustainable, it is affordable, and it protects the generation of the to come. So I'm not saying too much, but I'm saying a lot. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here
I'm
with
not
you.
saying too much. I say a lot. I still don't have the information. I don't know if the government signed the dotted line. I really don't know. But I saw where the bank says we are willing to, or we are approved
Well,
$0.66 something billion.
well, I just while
That is,
you were talking there, I just did a bit of research, and there was a posting online by the National Democratic Congress. They have since pulled down the posting, but the posting read that the outgoing chairman of the Afrexim Bank, Professor Benedict, had announced that the ACTIF 2025 conference, that at that conference, which is of course this one here, that the Afrexim Bank will fund Grenada's new climate smart training hospital to the tune of US 250 million. And I've just seen that there. That is,
yeah, I saw that.
you saw that. Okay, yeah, that's what I
I
just
said
saw.
that's what I'm referring to.
Hmm.
So that caught you by surprise because it's caught all of us by surprise. But
But
notwithstanding,
do you think in a situation like this that we as Grenadians, and I'm speaking here as a Grenadian government, do you think that we need to be ultra careful with this, understanding what I spoke of just now, which is the triple B minus rating that the bank has on it at this particular point in time? Should we be paying more attention, or we could just go ahead? What do you think?
No, I read that. You remember the outgoing president says the bank is willing to. I don't know if the government has signed any agreement. I read about the reputation of that organization, and I have confidence in some Grenadians, right? Will do the right thing, irrespective of which side of the political divide they are.
Exactly.
I have confidence that a Grenadian will ask questions. No, I don't think they will ask it in public. They will ask it privately in their bedroom. In their bedroom with a wife and their children. And at church. They may not mention it in the parliament or in the cabinet. I am aware of that. But privately, they will be concerned. Nothing wrong with being concerned. The problem is that we must be able to let all ideas contend. Yeah? And we listen to the views. So, because I'm sure civil society, the churches, the organization, the opposition, etc., will make some comment on that. The whole idea is to try to get the best deal for the Grenadian people. Because the Grenadian people believe that we deserve the best medical facilities and services for the Grenadian people. All other countries in the Caribbean are doing that. Right? So I think, Andre, people are reading, and they may not necessarily express it publicly, but they will do so privately for fear of political victimization, right? Or they may lose their income. You know, that's going on in Trump, in some country. Yeah, people are afraid to talk. Right. But they're talking privately.
Well, do you honestly believe that people are scared to talk in Grenada at this time?
I honestly believe that. Because I sometimes engage with professionals in Grenada, and they express their concern, and they express their trepidation about certain things that is happening. Say, for example, the national health insurance. You hear every professional or whatever political divide speak about this national health insurance. Whether you are an MP or NDC, they're talking about it. Yes, so I believe people are talking, and some people are afraid. Some people are afraid, and they have the reasons why. But there are people who have to speak for them.
With someone like yourself who speak for the people who are afraid to speak, where does Grenada go after this forum? Where are we? Do you think that we'll be in a better off situation than we are at this particular point in time?
Andre, in the absence, they said propaganda and fake news is fact in the public domain. In the domain when there is no evidence, you don't have evidence or information, right, Andre?
Mm-hmm.
So I can't really say whether Grenada is better off. what? But I just think we need to have more information. More information. More. You need to hear the voice and what people have to say. Yeah, I think that is. I'm not too sure. It's very, Andre, it's very difficult to to comment in any detail about this announcement. Remember that is on the NDC website. This is not from the government. That is not the government that making a statement. I'm sure that matter be asked. The question be asked in the parliament.
Well, you're saying to me that it is on the NDC's website, and somebody had sent me the link. But when I return to the link, it is taken down.
Well, if it is taken down, it's not supposed to be. The baby not supposed to be there. But the Andrea, information cannot hide. We are in an information age.
Mm-hmm.
They call it the fourth industrial revolution. People have information, so if they take it down, then maybe not. There is no statement from the government, and it's somebody who wants to make political mileage, and maybe the government thinks it was premature to make us to be doing it at this time. But I think that is how I deduce it.
Okay. Oh,
so again,
go ahead.
Again, we need to have more information coming out, and I'm sure that the Prime Minister will make some statement with respect to that, and I look forward for that.
We look forward for that. I'm extending an invitation to you to join me on my first 20 questions program after the carnival. That will be the Tuesday after carnival. We can do it as you call in here and I ask you 20 questions and you answer 20 questions, maybe 25, you never know. Would that be okay?
On what subject?
Well, generally, you got a pen? You got a pen right there now?
No. I am.
No. I'm just giving you. I'm giving you my number so you can reach out. That's what I'm doing. That's why I ask you for a pen right now.
That's
My number is 457-6188. So you can reach out to me and we'll have a talk.
No problem.
All right. 457-6188. 457-6188.
No problem. But no problem. But I must appreciate finally the bingo.
Mm-hmm.
Finally that the Real FM gives Canadians an opportunity to comment without being victimized. Nobody can victimize me, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that I think it's very good. It's very good that people can speak about what they're concerned about.
Yeah.
And make recommendations. I'm very pleased with Real FM.
Thank you very much. That's really and truly nice to hear. Have a good Tuesday morning. Take care of yourself and God bless.
Sure.
Okay then. Bye-bye. It's Real. It's 91.9, 91.5. What better time than to take a much needed break?
Carnival Tuesday in Sautez will not be the same as we get set to play a mass in the biggest Tuesday night mass band, Sweet Life, the official Tuesday night mass band in Sautez. I don't get all kind of symptoms. Get your packages now. Adults $75 and children $60. The music, the vibe, the energy on the road will be spectacular. DJ Red Rose from New York will be turning up the heat. So remember, we are playing mass with Sweet Life, the ultimate Tuesday night mass band in Sautez. Get your packages now. For more details, contact 422-6279. It's Sweet Life, the official Tuesday night mass band in Sautez.
It is said the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Therefore, The authenticity of the beverage can only be acquired in the taste. A taste which is original to Antoine de Beauregard Industries and comes from a combination of spices and local rum, which can hold its own all over the world. Woodman, a strength which speaks for itself. A taste which stands out from the rest, bottled with care, which speaks to perfection. Try Woodman today and be stunned by a flavor as never before. Let your palate savor that which is produced locally. Do not be deterred by substandard products. Our taste speaks volumes and sets us apart from the competition. You will be satisfied with every sip of our product. Say rum, say Woodman, feel satisfaction. Now that's quality.
When I'm getting ready for the road, I ensure to turn off the tap when I'm brushing my teeth and soaping up in the shower. These simple steps save gallons of water. A true masquerader saves water. And just so, Ari.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
Too often, customers are counted but not valued, like mere numbers, statistics, transactions. But at Flow, we're prioritizing you, our valued customers who have been with us through every milestone, every moment. That's why we're putting our money where your loyalty is. Flow customers claim up to $400 in rewards for smartphones, groceries, and more when you add mobile to your current internet plan. Because loyalty isn't a one-way street. At Flow, loyalty flows both ways.
The River Sally Catholic Church presents Harvest, Bashment, and Dance on Friday, 1st August 2025 from 1 p.m. Venue at the River Sally Government School. There will be eats, drinks, a flea market, games, and so much more. Bashment time from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m., $3 and $5 to get in. Dance time 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. and it's $15 before 12 p.m. and $20 after. Our DJs are Firestorm, Just Gus, and Fatboy, powered by New World Audio. Come and have an enjoyable time. Bring the family as we celebrate emancipation.
The new Grenville Credit Union debit card has made online shopping easier than ever. Quick, secure, and hassle-free. Just tap, pay, and shop with confidence. Get yours today.
Expert nail technician wanted. Looking for a skilled nail artist who specializes in acrylic, gel nails, stunning nail art, and luxurious pedicures. If you can turn nails into masterpieces, I want you. Creative braider needed. Need a talented braider who can slay cornrows, locks, and braids, and all the latest styles. If your hands can work magic with hair, let's connect. Hit me up or WhatsApp me 403-4421. Let's create something amazing together.
School's calling, and Maya's Collections has the answer. Hey parents and students, the countdown is on. Maya's Collections in Sutes is your go-to spot for everything back to school. Uniforms, we've got them. St. Patrick Catholic School shirts, primary and preschool uniforms across St. Patrick, MacDonald College, St. Mark's and Montrose Secondary School uniforms, shirts, socks, vests, and more. Need supplies? We're stocked with notebooks, exercise books, school bags, accessories, and a whole lot more. Plus a wide variety of household items for the home. Got government or Grand Coda vouchers? Bring them in. We accept both. Find us on Main Street Hotels. Opening hours from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. Call us at 449-6197. At Myers Collection, style, supplies, and savings all in one place. Come for the deals and stay for the vibes. Myers Collection. We've got you.
Real expression on 919 Real FM. Unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Woo! Tune in on the spice side, where the airwaves free read. A night for my night. On the radio see. Whoa. No sugar-coated lyrics, no fabricated vibe, just the raw truth a flow like Mount Kwakwa Tribe. Ooh. From Grand Anse to St. George, this the people them a shout. Real expression now, I let your heart pour out. Ooh. Oh.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. 6 minutes nowadays before the 9 o'clock hour. And, well, I honestly, I enjoyed this morning. I believe that I did justice to the piece that I produced yesterday. And as I indicated, this is not about being against or against a government or administration or whatever. It's just a matter of pointing out different issues and to realize whether or not we are doing the correct thing, and are we careful enough to realize that we are not jumping into something with blindfolded and feet and hands tied, so that we're in serious problems if we do that. So whatever it is, I'm just saying it's not about which Mitchell and that Mitchell and this Mitchell. No, it is about Grenada. And if you are concerned about Grenada, then you'll be asking the questions that I have been asking. It is not, as the guy tried to make it out to be yesterday, it is not about green and yellow. No, it has no color for me right now. I believe that at this particular point in time, you will know when I'm flying a flag for a particular party or entity, whatever you want to call it. You will know. When I am speaking Grenada, I'm speaking Grenada. And I want you to understand that. I want you to understand that about me. When I'm speaking Grenada, it's Grenada I'm speaking. When I'm speaking the politics, ain't nobody can speak the politics like me. Ain't nobody can speak the politics like me. And I can speak the politics, and I will let you know. I will let you know that I'm speaking the politics. And somebody has just sent me a message. Let me see if I can read the message. Yeah, that is another thing. And I should have raised that. I didn't. The Fitch, that rating agency, is a US-based agency. Now, based on the rating that they gave to the Afrexim Bank, because that was issued to the Afrexim Bank, I think, a couple of weeks ago, and they had loggerheads with Fitch right now. But that bank plus the other African and plus African countries they are saying that the credit rating given to them is not correct. Yes, I have to do some more research on that one when I get home later. They're saying that the credit rating that's given to them is not correct. And they want to develop a system, meaning the Afrexim Bank plus Africa as a continent and the African states. They want to develop a method of their own for credit rating. I don't know if that will work, but that is the trend that they are taking presently. So maybe the experts and those who know about finance and everything can say whether or not they can do their own credit rating, meaning the African states. Can they do their own credit rating? I don't know. Linda, as in Straker, what do you think? Yeah, Linda might have an idea on that. Somebody's saying to me that, they believe that they are being discredited, meaning the Afrexim Bank, by Fitch. And they're calling Fitch the colonizers. Well, that could be so. That could be so. But I've always said, there ain't nobody. There's nobody in Grenada, honestly, who thinks Africa more than me. When I talk to some people about Africa, they want to kill me. But I have my personal thing. While I do respect the motherland and everything like that, and I may be able to give my life for the motherland, but I have my hang-ups with the motherland. See, the motherland has never bothered with me. When everything was going wrong with me, the motherland never bothered. Some may say, well, this is the time now when they can be bothered with you and they can do whatever. Yeah, that's possible. But we'll see. My good friend, Brenda Batiste, I haven't heard from you in a minute. Girl, how you doing? It's hoping that you have a wonderful DAY. This is Real 91.9, 91.5, www.realfmgrenada.com. We've got for you coming up the news. Yeah, stay with us.
Voices in Grenada. Whoa! Tuning on the spice line, where the airwaves free. A night for my ignite. On the radio, see.
Triple N. Informative, entertaining, and first. Every hour on the hour.
Welcome to the latest news update as produced by Triple N. The details when I return.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
Hello gentlemen, welcome back. Locally, Grenada's Prime Minister Honorable Deacon Mitchell has delivered a powerful call to action during his keynote address at the 4th Annual Afro-Caribbean Trade and Investment Forum Active 2025. Speaking before over 800 delegates from 70 countries at the Radisson Conference Center, Prime Minister Mitchell outlined a bold economic agenda focused on measurable outcomes, trade expansion, digital innovation, and youth financial empowerment. In the region, in Jamaica, local government minister and deputy leader of the Jamaica Labour Party, Desmond McKenzie, has refuted claims that the JLP is using government resources for its campaign. There have been accusations from the opposition People's National Party over the alleged use of taxpayers' funds to finance what is described as vulgar self-serving political propaganda disguised as public service announcements. Speaking at a recent St. Andrew Northwestern constituency meeting, Mr. McKenzie stressed that the JLP does not have to use taxpayers' resources for its campaign.
We don't have to use taxpayers' resources as a party to campaign. We don't have to. But as a minister, I have the right to talk about the achievements of the Ministry of Local Government. It is my responsibility. PNP is not going to talk about it. And when we go out there to work, we don't mix the politics with government work. But because they don't know what it is to talk about achievements, to campaign on anything that is good, they don't want us to tell the Jamaican people about the performance of the government of Dr. Andrew Wallace.
And in sports, Australia completed a comprehensive 5-0 clean sweep against West Indies in their T20 series by winning the final match of their tour by 3 wickets. The hosts were put into bat at Warner Park in St. Kitts and Nevis and managed 170, with Shimran Hitmaya hitting 52 from 31 balls as Australian bowler Ben Dwashish took 3 for 41. This ends the latest news update as produced by Triple N. I am your presenter Maxine Entwine, thanking you for joining us.
Triple N. Informative, entertaining, and first. Every hour on the hour.
Step inside. Immerse yourself in colors that come alive.
Color by Seasons.
Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of colors.
Color by Seasons.
Endless inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expression.
Color by Seasons. Seasons. Express your style with Color by Seasons.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
When I'm getting ready for the road, I ensure to turn off the tap when I'm brushing my teeth and soaping up in the shower. These simple steps save gallons of water. A true masquerader saves water. And just so, already. Save water!
The River Holy Catholic Church presents Harvest, Bashment, and Dance on Friday, 1st August 2025 from 1 p.m. Venue at the River Sally Government School. There will be eats, drinks, a flea market, games, and so much more. Bashment time from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m., $3 and $5 to get in. Dance time 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. and it's $15 before 12 p.m. and $20 after. Our DJs are Firestorm, Just Gus, and Fatboy. Powered by New World Audio. Come and have an enjoyable time. Bring the family as we celebrate emancipation. In Grenada, we supply fertilizers, herbicides, seedlings, and nursery supplies, diesel water pumps, walk behind tillers, organic and environmentally friendly agricultural inputs. We're serving you from 2 locations at Birch Grove and booth 34 at the Vendors Market in Grenville. Cost-effective agricultural solutions for all your needs. Visit Gittins Home and Garden Center for the best in everything agriculture. Call us on 409-2175 or 438-4337. Gittins Home and Garden Center, from your farm to your backyard. Hey Grenada, are you ready to take charge of your future? The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union is here to help you make it happen. Whether you're starting a savings journey, planning for education, or chasing your big dreams, we've got the tools and support you need. With savings, loans, mortgages, and expert financial advice, your goals are within reach. And for the youth of our nation, we believe in you. Let us help you build the foundation for a brighter tomorrow. Visit us at Jubilee Street, Grenville, Lucas Street, St. George, or our brand new modern spaces at Seaton Brown Street, Grenville, and Grandance. Call us on 442-8602 or stop by one of our branches at Grenville Cooperative Credit Union. We're not just securing your finances, we're investing in your future. Let's grow, dream, and succeed together. The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union. The Credit Union of Grenville, building a brighter future for you, for us, for Grenada.
Did you know by washing your hands with the tap running, you use gallons of water? Remember to turn off the tap while soaping your hands to save water. A carnival lover saves water.
Save water! Save water!
Carnival Tuesday in Sates will not be the same as we get set to play a mass in the biggest Tuesday night mass band, Sweet Life, the official Tuesday night mass band in Sates.
I don't get that kind of symptoms.
Get your packages now. Adults $75 and children $60. The music, the vibe, the energy on the road will be spectacular. DJ Red Rose from New York will be turning up the heat. So remember, we are playing mass with Sweet Life, the ultimate Tuesday night mass band in Sates. Get your packages now. For more details, contact 422-6279. It's Sweet Life, the official Tuesday night mass band in Sates.
In the mass today, in the mass symptoms. Where we come, bring the crown, boy. Oh, ladder, where we come.
Hey, I'm still with you. The braggadocious king, innocent. Yeah, why do I call him that? Because he's braggadocious. You didn't hear this thing. Listen to this very carefully, all right?
Where we come, bring the crown, boy. Oh, ladder, where we come, bring the crown. I never disrespect anybody to say that they deserve. Whosoever kept any monarch, I just celebrate them with love. In every competition, whether a horse or a donkey race, some unfortunate jackass has to settle for second place. But there are those who convince themselves success is a one-way street, and nothing could make them change their mind and learn to accept defeat.
So when the chips doesn't fall their way, they get a mental breakdown and start whining like a jab all over town. But this is absurd, so my voice should be heard. I don't like to complain, but I must play my name. You make people feel that the title I steal. So like a piece of pork, you put me on the barbecue grill. My brother, respect, respect. Even though in your opinion, you don't like the judge's decision.
Okay, hush. I just thought I'd play. To me, it's I like the melody, I like the arrangement. The lyrics are pretty funny. Very serious, but pretty funny to me. The delivery is pretty good. Is it but he's a defending monarch. Is it a song that can defend the crown? Mm-hmm. It is. I believe it is a song that could defend the crown. And let's see what happens. There are others who are coming. There are others who are gunning for him. So let's see what happens. I've not picked up that list as yet. Where's Vondel? Vondel? Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what Vondel has to say. Yeah. Let's hear what he has to say. He's going to come in. Oh, there's Vondel. Vondel, you can sit right there. There you are. Yeah. Vondel, you want? I'm going to put a camera on you. Which one should I put on you? Okay, we're going to use this one here for you. Give me a minute, friends. Let me just set up Vondel here properly. No, is that it? You want to go this way a bit? Gone. We're gonna get a nice kind of different kind of angle right there, and yeah, take the microphone this way. Right. Yeah, that could work. That could work for the time being. Yeah. So Vondel is in studio with us. Good morning, Vondel. How are you doing? Morning. Everybody's seeing you, so that's good. You're the one who's gonna be in trouble this morning. Yeah, you're the one who's gonna be in trouble this morning. How was the weekend? Because you're not too far from the weekend. How was golf for the weekend? Good?
Yeah, it was good, man.
What did y'all do in golf this weekend? Block the road and having passing all over the bush?
I mean, that was Thursday. That's normal thing that we leave for in golf. Street jam, that's our thing.
Why is that golf always gets permission to do street jam and places like Sates you have to avoid? When you apply, it's like, what?
You see, you have to have tongue for that.
Tongue?
You have to have tongue space.
So, what do you mean?
So there's too narrow. So there's do have enough divert for that.
What do you mean?
To divert that traffic enough.
What's wrong with you, dude?
A one-way traffic jam.
So what you all having golf?
We are two up and down.
Up and down way? What happened to you? One street all you having?
Yes.
Upper and lower Deputy Street. That upper and lower Deputy, nothing.
But that one make golf such a beautiful place to have mass. Because we is the only place that can get them up and down.
We could do up and down here. No,
man. That would be too congested among the people that's been such as
because
narrow space.
Yeah, but a little bit of people are being go up.
No, man, too much.
That wide space, a little bit of people.
Too much.
What happened to you to go mad? And Nabila sitting outside and she ain't saying nothing. Nabi, what's wrong with you? You not coming and put your boy in the place? Hey.
But now most all the rest of places are one way traffic jam. We have the luxury to go up and down. We could go along by the park and come back up.
We could go all along by we park to and come back up. All the places are go by
too narrow.
No. We could divert our traffic, Don't let the traffic come in the town, and let the traffic pass in Lamode, Mali, and go off in my days, We could do that, But what is all the other piece of pia tongue? But be able to serve with all the piece of pia thing, So now you've had it, and I know you. I'm gonna go into your favorite area first. You've had all the semifinals last weekend.
Yeah.
Soca semifinals. What's your biggest surprise at the Soca semifinals in terms of who's going into the finals?
In terms of surprise, not surprise per se, because most of the artists that made it in the Soca monarch itself. I've been there and I've been putting in the work. So it wasn't a surprise. The only performance that really surprised me, and I say it's a surprise that I knew he had it, but I was really surprised. I got goosebumps. This guy, Miss Solia.
Who's that?
Booba 47.
No, there we go, Booba.
Yeah, so I was watching because from the prelims, I didn't like how he went down in the prelims. Because to me when I knowing how he is, when I watch the prelims, I was like, nah man, I find him really too timid, like he was trying to be too careful. And then from that intro, from the call his name in the semi-final, from that intro come right up. When I say it, I say that's it. The energy, everything. To me, that performance was just perfect. That after
hold on. Stay right there. Don't move. And careful with your language. Dougal is listening to you and we live. Stay right there. Don't move. We're gonna ask you a question about your people. Yeah, the guy. Yeah, let's see if you could bring him in. Put on your headphones, Dougal. He's right there. He's there. Good morning. How are you doing?
Adi?
You did? So Dougal is laughing at you. So I'm asking Dougal to speak about people into the finals, and he spoke Booba. Did you arrange for Booba this year?
Yeah.
I well know the man arranging.
So Booba making it again to the is it the first time he made it?
No, he made it his first year into Soca. Yeah, he made it with Black and Famous.
Okay. So tell us, Gates, because tell us, have you always been arranging for Booba?
Well, from since he did the Black and Famous song, yes. All the songs come up to now.
So you did Black and Famous?
Nah, Black and Famous was that was Paul.
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
now tell us a little.
I think Paul. Let's see some walk on it.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about your artist Booba.
Booba? What I could tell you about Booba, boy?
I don't know.
He's humble.
Alien brain.
He's cool. He's an alien brain. Yeah, he does think too much. I think he thinks too much sometimes. But other than that, you know what I mean? He could get the job done. I believe he could win.
Could we win it, man? We burn down the whole stadium.
Yeah, but let me just say, let me ask you this, Gates. You've been doing your making noise for quite some time. Like, that's how I call it. Oh, you're only making noise in people's head. Anyway, but you've been making your noise for quite some time now. And out of this, and many people don't know that the first time you decided that you're going to do something and work with Von, and you did a track called Charge Up that Von did, and Von ended up straight into the final.
Came third.
And he placed third. Now, Von has gone on to do different things. You guys have parted ways, still friends, but he has gone on to do different things. But you can claim, and there's nobody could take that from you, that you are the one who bossed Von, as they would say, correct?
Not Real FM.
Well, no. Well, Dougal say no, not you, Real FM.
Yeah, well, when Charge Up came out, Charge Up was playing. Charge Up was playing a whole two lyrics before.
Say that again, yes.
I say Real FM had a major part to play as well.
All right, and Dougal, you were saying what?
Yeah, because before Charge Up officially released, that time everybody wanted Charge Up. We was playing Charge Up 3 weeks before you officially released it. We turned Charge Up into the hit. And then all the rest station wanted Charge Up.
They wanted Charge Up.
That time Charge Up didn't drop yet.
No. the two artists, can you compare them? Is there any way we should compare them, or you should just leave it alone? Meaning Von and Booba.
Nah, different. Style different. Writing different.
They're different because Von is a more singer. He's a more singer kind of, and Booba has he will sing and do a kind of dubbing style, like more like a hip hop kind of style. So they're different. Von is more singy.
Okay. Looking at the other finalists and knowing the capabilities of your artist Booba, What lies in store? Is he going to give us any surprise come the night?
When I say surprise, like his presentation and so on.
Well, presentation is always a surprise, but in terms of delivery and stuff like that, is it going to be as dynamic as we are grown to expect from him?
Yeah, man. Yeah. He had a little voice problem, but we did some voice training and so on. So he's good now. He knows how to hold the keys properly.
Okay. Which other artists should we be looking forward to get from you in the not too distant future?
Well, the thing about me is I like new artists. So next year, hope to hear some new artists again from me, something else. I just like venturing into new things, I want to get some new crafts next year again. But I'll keep the old ones, of course, because we're friends. But I'm looking forward to getting some more new people in.
All right, but then there's a big question, and somebody said to me last week, I think it was, I don't like Gates. And I'm like, okay, fine. Well, why is it you don't like Gates? He only works with men.
Only work with men?
Yeah, in relation to your arranging, you only work with men. You've never released a track that a woman has done.
Yes, I did track with Sugar J.
Oh,
I did track with Violin.
Oh.
It wasn't much of them, but those songs never really went big. But I have girls, and I'm not to forget Wasike too. I have girls on my
your
list.
thing. Okay, well, probably the person didn't know, thinking that you've never really worked with women. But do you think that you need to start working more with women so as to have them profile on your page?
Well, you see, the women are not aggressive as the men when it comes to the men will reach out to me. Like the women, they have to reach out to me. Like, I don't know who you are, I don't know what, you have to shout me or something.
Okay, how much does it cost to record a song by you?
I charge $80 an hour.
$80 an hour, and how long does it take to do a song?
Depends on the artist.
Well, what I normally do is, so that they don't waste their money, I always put a little pressure on them. So I give them the instrumental, let they go home and rehearse and get it tight. So that way we could record within an hour. It could go a little over an hour, but the pressure is to make you get it done in an hour.
So with me wanting to do a Taka Kaiso, how long that's gonna take?
With you, I wouldn't even charge you. That's an experiment. Let's do it. I want to see how that come out.
So you
sound like drama.
Hold on, you call me an experiment? Oh, you could call me an experiment, Bridget.
That's an experiment, That's a serious experiment. That sounds like drama in courthouse.
Over the years, yes, we know about Charge Up. Any other song that you're really, really proud of that really made you smile?
Well, there's two more artists that I was proud of. The Sick Jab Rhythm and Jab King. I'm the one that was Jab King as well.
Okay. Is Jab King still recording with you?
Well, not as plenty as before, but we good.
Okay. And the Sick Jab Rhythm, was that out of Carriacou?
No.
No? Here?
He produced that.
You produced that?
No, that's some guy.
That's Loose
That's
Cannon.
some guys from Cali's down there.
Loose Cannon.
Loose Cannon.
Mm. Okay.
Now Gates have put in the work. Gates had to get flaws.
What flaws?
You
think so?
Since Greens Connection started, every year Grenada Carnival getting a hit from Greens. No joke.
Yeah.
Every year.
And he
I did work
agreed.
with Problem Child. I did
No,
work
for
with
real?
Skinny Fabulous.
Hold on. You did work with who?
Skinny Fabulous, man. Talbrella them.
Hold on. Say that again. You did work with who?
Problem Child.
Skinny Fabulous, Problem Child, Tal Free, Boogie B, a youth named Voltage from St. Vincent.
Mm-hmm.
That next guy from St. Vincent again, I did work with what's his name? Casper Sky. Caspi. I just can't pronounce his name, but yeah.
Yeah, the man been putting in the work.
So you're kind of good.
I'm good.
Yeah. You enlisted.
Tell him one Greens Connection. What two?
What's next for Greens Connection? What's next? What do you really want to
When
achieve?
you say what next,
What do you really want
what I
to
want to
achieve?
achieve,
Yeah.
I want Green's Connection to leave a legacy in Grenada, and that maybe my children or Shaggy children or Ansky children, even on your side, to somebody pick up the banner and run with it, when we all are not here no more. That's what I want to achieve. The legacy, not so much the money, Want Green's Connection to go down in history. Like the guy was saying, picking mangoes and thing. History dealing with it.
History dealing with. You said that I'm an experiment, and Chameleon laughing in a bridging. Chameleon, don't laugh that, and I will do so and just cut you out in a bridging. No, just sorry. How that man could
He's
just
an experiment. He's a Patakaisi. You have to give us a voice like Muta Baruka.
Well, yeah, that is it. I got, I got that. I could sit down and blaze that. I could sit down and blaze that just like that. Just like that. Name me an artist in Grenada that you would like to work with.
Eh? Say that again, sorry.
Name me an artist in Grenada that you would like to work with.
I really like to work with. I think I will with a lot of them already.
You work with everybody already. Okay. So then, who is a real smooth artist that you can work with? Who comes into the studio, does what he or she has to do, and is gone?
Booba.
Oh, Booba. Okay. Okay.
Booba records a song in 20 minutes.
Really?
Sometimes less. Yeah, when he comes in the studio, there is no playing around and nothing. He just, like, he knows what he's about.
The boss know he coming for
It takes like, so I'll give him the instrumental like today. I'll see him in about 3 weeks. And when he comes to the studio, 20 minutes, no more.
He's done.
Yeah, he's good like that, trust me.
Yeah, he was bad like
that. The world is just really getting to know him, but he's talented like that,
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What does that studio need to take it to the next level?
Equipment, like everywhere else.
Like everywhere else. What kind of equipment would you say that you need? You never know who's listening.
A computer.
A computer.
I'm a powerful Mac. Yeah, after 60 tracks, I start freezing up a bit.
After what?
And when you work with after 60 tracks, I start freezing up a bit. Like I get a little overload. Anything over 60 tracks. And when you're working with artists like, let's say, Lava Man, you have 100 or something tracks to deal with. So you must imagine the pain I go through sometimes.
Oh, because there are a lot of overdubs and overdubs and overdubs. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. A lot of voices. A lot of voices.
What's it like working?
Other than that, I'm good. My sound card is good. Everything else is good. My mic is good.
What is like working with Lava?
That's our next alien again.
Okay.
I've never recorded before. He does his own recording and send you the files. But when you open the files and you see the amount of work he puts into a song, you have to appreciate Lava, man.
Also, he has his own computer and stuff at home.
Yeah. He don't go to nobody's studio. He don't record in nobody's studio. He stays at home.
He stays at home, records his song, and send it to you so that you put music to it. Is that
mix and master?
To mix and master. What do you do when he sends a song to you?
Yeah, he sends the files for me to mix and master. Well, of course, I don't do the mastering. I let them boys in Canada do the mastering. Okay. But I do the mixing.
You do the mixing. So how long will it take you to mix a Lava song?
About, let me see, 2 weeks.
What? 2 weeks?
Yeah, because because you want to get it right. You want to listen it, take a break, come back again next day, listen it again, take a break. And then Jay gave me all the steps to follow through with EQ in the voice and so on. So it takes me about 2 weeks because there's a lot of tracks.
When you say Jay, who do you mean? Who are you talking about here?
We're close.
Oh, John Phillip. John Phillip is into that too.
Well, that is who that, well, I'm a mentor, and a lot of people don't know. You're exposing me right now. You're exposing me there. Nobody wants to know that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's interesting.
James teaching me frequency.
He's what?
He's teaching me frequency.
Oh, that's what he's teaching you now?
Well, he's been teaching me that over the years. It is so much to go through, so every year I get a little bit better at it. You know, he would call me and say, "Yes, pull close. You just have the little 2K between the 5K. Just pull it down a little more on this one. You have to listen for the pitch in the voice." So yeah. So next year I go adjust again.
Okay, so I'm writing a song, but it wouldn't be a talk, it'll be a sing. You think I can handle that, right?
Yeah, man, I tell you, it's an experiment.
Oh God. All right, my brother. What are you working on anything now, or are you just getting up?
Actually, I'm looking to make a pass up by you up there because I want to collect something by Max Payne, and then that's it. I'll come back down.
Okay, so when you come by Max,
Grace Connection has a road show to borrow.
Where?
All my artist friends are going to be there.
Where
In
you
Victoria.
have that? Victoria?
Victoria.
What's it going to be like? Tell me what you have permission and everything sorted out?
Everything sorted.
Who's your
Everything
DJ?
is good. Ben Legs Sound System.
Okay. And where do you start and where you going to be? What tell us?
Well, Diamond Street, go up to the roundabout, then go down St. David Street, go across, come back by the wash, do it about 4 times, and then we end at the wash by Otto.
Otto gonna make our money again, boy.
That is the whole objective.
That is all right. Well, all the best with that. All the best with that. Who are some of the artists that you expect to pass through?
All of them.
You mean everybody who would have worked with you?
Yeah, all of them. Once we're good, they're coming. And so far, I have about 12 confirmed.
What happened to there's an artist who didn't do as well as he did last year? Is it Skulldog? No? Did you work at Skulldog last year?
Yeah.
I work with Skulldog. Yeah, and this year too.
And this year too. But there's an artist. Was it the same Booba who?
Nah, Soca E.T.
Soca E.T. What went wrong with Soca E.T. this year? What happened?
I don't think anything went wrong. I just think that we needed to do a video for the 100,000 song. I think the song was just missing visual to sell it more. Because on its own, it got 20,000 views in the first 3 weeks.
Song.
So the song just needed a little bit more push. A little visual to enhance it a bit. I think that's all that song was missing.
Okay. Why haven't you done a groovy?
I don't know. I like the job.
Come on, but you need to do a groovy, don't you think?
I did a couple of grooves. Remember the girls were talking about their songs are slow, And then I did a groove with Boogie B. I did a couple little groovy, but I wasn't too. I don't know. I don't think they're successful. I don't know. It wasn't that great.
But you have to look to change. You have to look towards change, don't you think?
Yes, I agree. Totally.
Anyway, let me leave you alone, let you run off. Myself and Dugo are going to talk. If you don't see me and Dugo again, it's because the artists don't like what we're saying. All right? So take.
All right, later.
All right, then. Yeah. Great. So that was Gates you're talking today. Yeah. But how do you rate him?
Oh, Gates?
In terms of his production?
It's a boss. I tell you, the man to get you flowers. The man been giving Grenada Carnival a hit every year from since the get go, from since Charge Up come right up.
What was the hit last year?
Soca E.T. Booba again, Kraken.
Okay. Somebody's saying here, I think that follow-up song, 100,000 Jab Jab, was brilliant. You like it?
Yes, a good song. It to me just that he should have entered the competition in Bad Squad Soca Monarch with, but he did another song.
You did another song.
Yeah.
Sometimes when people have too many songs, they run into problems. So we are talking Soca Monarch. So we jumped on Booba. Who's next? Who else is in there?
Booba Modi. Modi is looking good too.
He's looking good?
Yeah, Modi is confident that this year is his year.
Okay.
As he say, put some respect on my name. Talking about job, so you want people to put some respect on him because he been doing that for a long time. Though till I've been at it, he placed a couple seconds in the finals already, but he never tasted that victory. And this year, based on how I see he's posting on social media, like he for that. This year, you could see that he in his mind that this year is his year. He's here.
Who's next?
Then you have Dash, may I teach you again. Dash defending and Dash have material. And right now, Dash, I don't believe he's in the force anymore.
That's what I was about to ask you that because I see he's all bearded up.
I believe he's just solely focused on music right now. So that is a problem.
Oh.
Because and no music is his forte. So with that, we have more time,
Yeah, because he reminds me when he takes the stage and in his writings, when I listen to him, he's very close to Bungie in terms of how he structures his songs.
Well, he go head to head with Bungie already in a Wagiti football. When they had the after show, he and Bungie was on stage literally going head on head.
Okay.
So he's talented like that.
He's talented. Okay. Yeah. Who else? Soca Monarch.
Soca Monarch, who else?
Is there any female in there?
No, the lone female that made it to the semi-final, she didn't make it to the final. That's BBL.
Okay.
Yeah. Soca Monarch again, who the Little Kerry. Little Kerry have a track called Burial that the people is feeling right now.
They're starting to feel it.
Yeah.
How about Shake One?
Yeah, Shake One is good. Okay. The commander is right.
But he won the
he won the Looney Sparker Electrified Kid Soca Monarch.
Yeah. But he's not a kid anymore, he's a big man. That's an advantage.
A couple of them is big man.
How about Talpri's son? Is he still into this thing?
No, I don't believe I have anything from Talpri's son this year.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he sang right.
Any other artist that has a son or a daughter into this thing?
And I know his name is daughter was in the Kids Soca Monarch. That's what's his name again, man? Black Barbie.
Yeah, that's area code or something?
No, father used to work in the bakery. What's his name again, man?
Oh no.
Not K1. Nah, not K1. Some K something.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's his daughter.
But she didn't go on.
Nah, I don't feel. I don't know how much she plays in the Kids Soca Monarch, but but Black Barbie is for the future.
Artist for the future.
Yeah, or female one of the female artists for the future. Okay. She been putting in the work.
Kenty, somebody said?
Yeah, Kenty.
Yeah,
Bartholomew.
It means that people listening to us.
Yeah.
Somebody say Lil Kerry for me, Theresa Joseph. Well, Theresa, I hope so.
Kerry song it matter, but to me, I just find the structure and the melody similar to his last year's song.
Oh,
what the hell is going on? Because sometimes when I listen to this song, sometimes when time for the chorus is like that singing in me.
Right.
It sound wicked when you hear that on a big set.
Nice song.
Yeah, very all. Don't come forward.
So that's it basically for the Soca Monarch.
In terms of giving trouble here, but they have some good songs. Because what's his name? The LED artist. Because that's another one of my favorite for the year.
Okay.
Called Viral again. That's a big song.
Will Soca Monarch miss Boise not being there and miss Thunder, Natty and that?
Yes, definitely.
They'll miss them.
Because believe it or not, hate him or love him, Boise is the GOAT again at Soca Monarch. Okay. I give him that. And I'm not such a big fan of
Boise.
But you have to give him that, the work that he's put in. Imagine Killer, if I don't even put in Killer in Boise class, because Boise has perfect that art of competition.
You from Guapo?
Yeah. But the reality, you have to speak fact. If you're looking for the GOAT at Soca Monarch Grenada is concerned, that is Jalen Olive. Boise has mastered the art for competition. If you check it, Boise will spend about 30,000-40,000 just to win.
Yeah.
Because he had a mentality.
So he's like super blue.
Yeah, he just wants to win.
Yeah.
And he had to give him that man. That man perfect there at competing. I start telling people, boys just need to have much. Boys just need to have a song. And on the night, if you watch Boise will work a song until he get the crowd to participate. To get the crowd involved. He's that good. Yeah, they give him he deserves his flowers. So Soca Monaco definitely miss him.
They'll miss him. Yeah. Alright, so they'll miss him. What happened to Thunder and Natty?
They have a couple songs, but I don't know if because the producer Billy Vibes died, that they didn't put out more music. I don't know if like they maybe had a couple songs laid down that with he passing away that didn't get finished. I don't believe they released much in terms of music this year.
Okay. So, as you said, Boise is the GOAT of Soca Monarch.
Yeah, man. Right. Give him that.
Okay, good. Now, do you think that would mean less people going to the park? To the stadium, sorry?
No, man. I believe the momentum from the semi-finals right now with Buba and with Boise not being there, that a lot of people have to find somebody else to support.
So whole lot of going now?
Yeah, whole lot of the among the people I hear people that never been to a Soca Monarch talking about Soca Monarch this year. It's been a while. 2009 was the last time Guab St. John's tasted victory at Soca Monarch.
The guy.
When we usher in a new era of Soca Monarch in Grenada.
That's so bad.
But we brought in the video production.
Okay. Alright. So
you still get the crowd.
You think the crowd will still be?
Because Bisan, when you listen, what's going on social media, a lot of people who say if boys ain't taking part in, a lot of them changing their mind. They finding somebody else to support. Because the whole of St. David's already, I know they go coming down. Because Modi and Kerry go bring them down. Because they too saying going up in St. David's. Then St. Patrick still has spark electrify. You have Terra. And
what do you think of him
Terra
this year?
You can't come Terra, but Terra Job Supremacy is one of my favorite for this season. Yeah, he's one of my favorite for this season. Job Supremacy is a bastard. Yeah, so can't conquer the boss. Yeah. Only spark on them again. Job Symptoms. That big one again. And in terms of presentation and performing, we know they have it because they have been putting in the work over the years, so we know what they're capable of. So yeah, we have to expect. So come on, without Boise being there or worse with, I believe Soca Monarch will still be a top tier Soca Monarch in terms of who's there still. When it's back and electrify them know how to work out in terms of presentation. They always impress in the presentation. Yeah.
So Groovy,
I believe that will competition suit this year. Groovy, a lot of good Groovy.
Because Boise again is not there.
Yeah. But I just have a feeling Boise go surprised because he have that luxury. Because he's defending Monarch. He could show up on the night and perform. He's defending Monarch.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So I believe
you're just surprised.
I believe he could change his mind, man. I believe he'll give him because he dropped a song recently called One More. I believe that is the One More he's talking about.
What do you think is Boise's problem? Why is it that he doesn't really feel like he needs to compete again?
I can't really say. Maybe he has achieved so much that he maybe have other goals in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. So who else in the grooving?
Groovy? You have a lot of good grooving. Dash our boss groovy. So you have to look out for Dash.
Okay.
Because just as last year, nobody didn't thought he would have even placed right up there, and he almost beat Boise last year.
Yeah.
So that then Shot Pre is back, and the people is liking like in the book, you know.
I have a little hang up with that song because I go back to years ago when Bubbler did a song, Put a Hand for the Kaisonian. That was a Bubbler track. To me, it was a big track. It was the only problem with that track is that Grenada at that time did not push that track. Winston Peters, Gypsy, next year, he did a song, Respect the Kaisonian. And that song went, as you would say in this day and age, viral. That song was big. But it was the same idea. And I also think it happened with Wizard and Tambu. Christopher what? Yeah. It happened with a song, No, We Ain't Going Home, and Wizard has a song. So it's along the same trend.
Yeah, Tambu, you win with match.
Yeah. No, my thing is the whole theme of the song from what's his name? Shotpre. It's not a new topic. It is similar to that of what's his name won with Rootsman.
I've been and it's a topic that I've been using before Rootsman because I can remember Coquetta had a song about flowers again.
Right. Yeah. So it I wouldn't say it's overused. He has done different with it.
And there is two income in the final this year with flowers.
Oh yeah?
Happy Boy have another one about flowers again.
There you go. So it's that is my little hang up with the song. But of course, Shotpre is a performer. And one would expect him to take that song and work magic. But my sole thing is that the topic, and with Rootsman having won just about 2 or 3 years ago with something like that, it's kind of too close for me coming, and that is my only hang up with the song. But it's written well. Yeah. The melodic structures and so which I'm Shotpre is noted for is within the bars of the song. So hey, all the best to him. Who else?
Yeah, then can't forget Golden. The man with the golden voice. Yeah. He have a song, but there's 3 songs. So there's a lot of points will be deducted for originality. Because there's 3 songs in the final and the same rhythm.
No, they're not going to lose originality. Yeah. They're not supposed to. The judges have to look at the song as the song. They cannot look at it in relation to originality and judge it against, well, if that person just sing a song like that up front there and then, no, I don't think they can do that. But they have 1 rhythm, 3 tracks.
Yeah. Yeah, that song is on the same Shotpre and Mr. Golden.
Wow.
And 3 of them is good. And Golden again, you can't count out Golden because Golden in terms of clarity on a stage, Golden does be the clarity on a night in competition.
Sakina, new. Well, not new to singing.
Not new to singing, but due to Soca and the competition. Yeah. And trust me,
what do you think?
That's the way to come in.
Yeah, she came like a bomb.
Yeah, that song, I like that song.
You think she could shake them up?
Of course, well, she's no stranger in terms of handling the band. If you watch the semi-final and you see
all she did was low, and not like the others low. No, she just instructed the band up, down, whatever. Yeah, you saw that.
She saw the command.
Yeah, she was in control of the band. Yeah. She was in control of that band, and that was brilliant. What I saw was Denise Belfon out of Trinidad and what's her name out of Barbados? Alison Hines. That is the kind of a command I saw on stage when I looked at Sakina. And I'm like, guys, you have somebody to start worrying about, because if Sakina could get into the Soca Monarch and create serious problems.
Yeah.
Because she can sing.
Yes, she can
and
sing.
her voice has a lot of range. So she can get into the Soca Monarch and she can create a lot of problems. It's just what it's going to mean is that Krong City again, because she's from St. Patrick. just know that. Don't get it twisted now. Don't get it twisted now. She's somebody says she needs to dance. Well, yeah.
She go figure it out.
She will figure it out along the way. Maybe that she'll figure it out along the way, most definitely.
It's a first here in Soca singing her own music. She'll get there.
She'll get there.
Yeah, but that's a nice welcome into
someone. And I tell you, I'm saying to them, write a song that is really melodious. Write a calypso, write 2 calypsos that are really melodious, and give it to Sakina, and all Kaiso artists had to start to get afraid. The girl could sing.
Yeah.
And that is where she has that plus on a lot of other artists. The girl could sing and her voice has range. Who else in the groovy?
Juice have a nice song again.
Who is Juice?
Juice the voice. He's an artist that been knocking on that door for a lot of years. To me, he has gotten a lot of raw deal in terms of not making final a lot of years.
Judges?
Yeah. Because he's an artist that been putting in a lot of work in terms of giving you sweet groove.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in there. Shamak is in there.
Who is Shamak? Where is he from?
A young artist from St. David's. I think that's Sopan. I think that's either Sopan is his uncle or his cousin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where's your artist, Dugo? From St. David's?
Waki, about a couple songs he dropped this year, but he's in England.
He's in England?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I know normally your boy is, in there with the mix.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mr. Waki.
But Shamak is having a tremendous season. He's into the final of all 3 competition.
Wow.
He's entered Calypso for the first year, and he's into the final.
Because he has, let me just quickly run through here to check in the Calypso. If we are to look in the Calypso, Shamak has
I think Peacemaker.
Yeah, Masterpiece. Yeah, he has Masterpiece in there. All right. And in the Groovy, he has
I think I call First Time.
Okay. But you're saying you believe that he's having a bumper year?
Yeah. To make all 3 final, he's a great fit as an artist.
Yeah, he's got this. And who is Ricky Atmosphere? He's doing
Ricky Atmosphere, I believe his father is one of the playwrights. Father is one of the playwrights in Grenada.
Who is that?
What's his name?
Not Keynes Douglas, no.
One of them was right for one of them.
Christopher Dirks?
Yeah. He's at the Riggs.
Oh, he's at the Riggs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was again, in terms of writing, his writing skills is next level.
Well, his father.
Yes. You can see, guy. And the first year he did Soca, he did the first week. He was here.
He came up here?
Yeah, that way Alma boy, he and Alma boy end up meeting.
Oh.
And from then, he and Alma boy is like that.
Yeah,
really Atmosphere. Since then, I realized that he had a track here, and from the time I listened to his skills writing, realized that in the future, he was one of the writers for Grenada Independence 50th song.
Oh, he was one of the writers?
He was one of the writers.
Okay, so how about song Text Message? That's a good song?
Yeah, he didn't make it to the final of the movie, but it's like, I like how he does write, and how he does write with a story.
Yeah, well, his father is a playwright. Yeah. At least he must learn something. Yeah. He must learn something. Well, that's good.
So when you listen to his style of writing, he go be a writer. You look as he go write for a lot of them Caribbean artists as well.
All right, there's somebody here saying, don't forget the brother. Which brother are you talking about? I tell y'all, when you're putting messages there, speak out and say.
About Spaka and Electrify, we talk about them. Right?
And we talk about them. They're in the
finals.
Groovy?
Yeah, and the Groovy too as well. Yeah.
They're in Groovy too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, so who do you think will put it off in the Groovy?
I don't know. What is that? But I feel like going with Dash.
Dash?
Yeah.
Dash, the brothers?
The brothers will update too. Dash, you can come to Dash, Golden, Shot Pre, the brothers. Sakina is up there.
Yeah.
Sakina,
You're afraid Sakina.
Sakina has entered the chat.
Yeah. You're afraid Sakina right there. Bang.
Yeah. Once she come with a proper presentation there, and it's problem.
But Sakina on her own is her own presentation, because she commands the stage.
Yeah, I like how she handled that semi-final.
Yeah, she commands the stage. All right, so let's go where I love. Let's go where I love, and there, you know me, you know the Kaiser is what I love. What do you think?
I believe so. Yeah. I see you have a couple of young artists in there. See me partner in my pin with the final for the first time.
Yes,
that is a big
and we don't even have a song.
No. So that mid final,
yeah,
knocking at that door.
Somebody said, let me not even say. Do you think I should say bad things?
If it's the truth, then as I say, the truth don't lie.
Somebody said that Neil Ferguson that right for him, so he must make it. That is true lie. Anyway, but good. Congratulations to Enma Payne. That is a supreme thing. You know that is. You know, I was speaking to what's his name, Jelani Glean yesterday, and Jelani said to me that he's doing his his work, his political work and stuff like that, and sees the name Nabil Abu. So you wonder who the hell is that? He looking for a Muslim with long beard and thing hat.
Yeah.
Only to find out is and he talking to he and Mapin, them is real good friend. real good friend. When they see each other, they greet each other, they have fun, whatever. And he didn't know that
that's his name.
That's his name. But I'm happy for him. I'm really happy for him that he's made it. Well, the thing, I wish he would win. If Mapin win, Grenada, you'll see Mapin walking the whole street every day. Yeah. Walking the whole street every day. Already, he stopped riding in the back of bus, he riding in front now, and he calling everybody. I see me like a piece of veranda yesterday, and he passing and he bawling me out. I'm like, oh God, if they know what they do to put Mapin in the finals, I tell you, when he see us to talk, you know, he talking for the whole time now. But give him that. He deserved it. He really and truly deserved it.
Yeah, a couple first time. I believe IMG is in there, but I believe he made final last year.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. And IMG is that's a Scholar project.
Yeah.
Scholar works with him. I don't know if he worked with him this year.
Yeah, I believe Scholar are right for him too.
Okay. Who else in the finals?
Prince Charlton. I believe that is for St. Cali. I don't know if that
Prince Charlton.
Yeah, I believe he's a police.
We don't have
we don't have nothing from him.
We don't have anything from him.
Yeah, but he's in the final as well. Yeah. I think Cox is there too.
Nivian?
Yeah.
Okay. We don't have anything
from him.
No,
nothing from him.
Somebody is saying that Sheldon Douglas should have been there.
Well, as people are saying kind of thing as they are saying now with competition, well, I guess the judges have better eyes than us. If the majority saying that person should be there, the judges saying that, then the judges have better eyes than we.
The judges have better eyes than us. My good partner did not make it to the finals, Young Song?
Nah, Young Song didn't make it.
I wonder what went wrong because he did 2 songs.
Yeah.
So he was into competition.
Sopan didn't make it too. I believe they had some issues. Some saying he boss, but when you look at the clip, I believe it was a mic issue. Okay, he was trying to tap. Nothing coming out from the mic. He was watching the mic. Nothing. I don't know, he saw the technical difficulties. He didn't get that spot.
That's not good. That's not good at all. Who impresses you most in the whole of the Calypso thingy?
The whole? Scholar, when I believe I got a glimpse of Scholar performance. Yeah, he had the people in tune. The people they felt the song.
Which one?
I feel Innocent Lost.
Innocence Lost.
Yeah.
That's a good track.
Yeah. Scholar have material to win.
The Rapper 9 is a good track.
If that was again.
The Rapper 9 is a good track.
And then Bull Pistol again, that you get trouble with that. I believe that you do as the second song. And
You believe?
that one you get some trouble with it.
If he wants to win, he should not do Bull Pistol. No. If he wants to win. If he wants to win, he has to do Innocence Lost and
Rapper 9?
Rapper 9. Innocence Lost is what I consider to be
a timely song.
Not just timely, it's the return of Finley Jeffrey. It takes you back to a song that he did, and this is a song I'm really I'm going to speak. The next person I'm going to speak to is Denzel, Mongzan Studios, to accommodate Scholar to do over the song Sorrowful Day. You have never heard that song? No. GBN, yeah. They are the only ones with a copy of that song. It was on a cassette. And I have a feeling that song got lost during Hurricane Ivan. Yeah. The first time he did that song, Sorrowful Day, was in an independence competition that he won. Don't remember the year, but that competition took place at Simoon. I didn't go to the competition that night. Working in GBN, Mike Noel, the Banana Man. Good morning, Mike. How you doing? How's your family? Mike Noel came down to the station because he's GBN almost every day. He's around. And Mike Noel came down to the station and he said, "Boy Andre, Bali Avakaisuna up there. When you hear he start to win crunk, nobody will stopping him." And hey, Mike was basically correct. Because Mike saw him perform, and that song, I'll never forget a line in the song, "A sorrowful day, 3 less than a dozen souls passed away." And he was singing there. That's a nice line, yeah. He was singing Dugo about that line had to do with when the stone fell on the bus.
Oh.
Yeah, 3 less than a dozen souls passed away. Basically, that was a nice way to say 9. 9 people died, yeah.
When I brilliant like that.
Yeah, brilliant like that. And I really and truly hope that he will. I want Mong Zion to open the studios and just let him record that song for what it's worth. Just record the song, because I believe I don't know of anyone who has a copy of the song. So I would love somebody saying because of political, that's why Sheldon didn't make it. I don't know.
That's always happened.
It happened. That happened, but I don't know. And I was not there at the thing to say, "Oh, okay, fine, he performed so well."
But at the end of the day, everybody can make it.
Everybody can make it.
Yeah.
All right. Who else in that thing there? Who didn't make it and I got really upset was my boy Top Cat. I think Top Cat really, really did well this year. But I vexed the judges for Top Cat. I just have no sense as far as I'm concerned. Yes, I did say that.
I believe Valen is in there as well.
Valen is there. Yeah. That song, Lift Your Consciousness, that's what it's called? Yeah. I think it's a pretty decent song. Papa Jerry did not make it.
No.
Huh. Wow. Who else made it? Because I haven't seen the list.
Hey,
actually.
this is going Spice Mass Corporation.
Yeah, I haven't seen the list as yet. So, but who do you think? Who's your money on?
Well, the material Scholar has no problem.
Right.
But the king brothers, I hear track there from my partner innocent. What?
He has 2 good tracks.
My partner come with guns blazing.
Yeah, Respect the King.
Respect the
that
king.
Bad.
Where is it?
That bad.
I say what?
As a matter of fact, I spoke to him last night. Yeah, last night I spoke to him. Like, "Yo, what's going on? How you doing?" He's like, "Dear man, is everything good?" I mean, yes. So I says, "I like that track, Respect the King." I said, "Yeah." I says, "So on the night, would you be adding a verse?" He said, "No, Drake. I ain't adding no verse. That's 4 verses. You can't make that song 5 verses. It's gonna be too long. I ain't adding no verse.
You can't win. You have to be. You can't. To me, in competition, if you don't have a pecan, you can't win.
Yeah, but I don't think he's into the pecan.
But you have to like competition. That like our competition.
That you like.
I just wait for that.
Yeah, but you're not a judge.
Well, no, but pecan does give come.
Yeah,
pecan alone could give you a title.
Mr. Man, you're not a judge. Be yourself. Yeah. But the king is doing well.
Yeah, the king don't playing. They tell the king you know send it to the king.
Yeah, the king not.
Don't take that name. Don't take that name as a.
Don't take it. That's not Papi Joe. Rootsman.
Yeah, Rootsman are two powerful.
Two pretty good tracks.
Yeah,
Rootsman, he can do it. I want to see Mong Zan in competition one year. Paul Thomas, I want to see him in competition one year. But I'm sorry that Papa Jerry didn't make it. That's my guy. I don't know.
But this year, what I'm happy to see is that a lot of more young people is getting involved in Calypso, and that is good for the future.
Calypso money need to do.
But that is good for the future. If you are more at the young artists entering into the arena.
Did Teacher Eddie make it?
No. I saw
Superstar. She made it, right?
Superstar. I don't believe no. Superstar didn't make it.
She didn't?
No.
So she's in nothing this year?
No. I think the list is on Spice Mask Corporation.
Okay, so let me just check. Facebook, Spice Mask. Where are you? Okay, so we look. SPICE. Spice Mask Corporation, Grenada Organization. Okay, so we go Paul Soca to the finals would be is Fimba Andrew, that's Short Pre, Kenton Ashton, that's Booba 473, Shem Bernard, Terry the Governor, Tristan Charles, Trish, Alex Coffey, Muddy, Shamak Duncan, Razil Frederick, Zeal.
Yeah, that is it.
That's who.
Zeal is from.
That's Zeal.
It's
Yeah.
from Victoria.
So
his mother from Victoria.
So who are in? Not Gates.
Huh?
Gates? No.
No.
Oh, okay. Kieran Noel, Little Kerry, Kelson and Kellon, Ogis. Everybody knows who that is. Shaquan Olive and D'Lo Brown.
Yeah, LED.
Just in here that we've seen from St. Patrick's has influence in representation in Shaquan, Looney Sparks and Electrify, Terra, and also Booba. The arranger come out up here. We just told you, so we gates come from. Hey, trade everything, you taking everything. You taking everything in the right day. Alright, Calypso. Nabil. Alright, so he's in there. And Mapin. And Prince Charlton. That's Charlton Charles. Rootsman Kelly's there. Nivian Cox. Shamak. And Shireen. Yeah, Shireen. Yeah. Scholar, of course. Glendon. That's AMG. Big J. And Valine.
I don't know if it's Shireen. I believe that's the first time I'm hearing about Shireen. I don't know if it's a first year. But I believe that's the first time I'm hearing about the Shireen. And if it's a first year and into the final.
It is, to me, it's the first year
first year I believe I'm hearing about it.
Yeah, I'm hearing. I kind of, one of my issues has to be with, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the king, that will be 11 persons competing. All right? There's no, based on this, there's no standby. And I'm always saying, put a standby.
There ain't no standby for none of the competition.
None of the competition. You need to, don't tell me, well, oh, you just put in the other person. No. Put a standby. Inspector come from standby and win crown. Put a standby. Okay? So
yeah, I heard people I was in the same year that issue again. I think they're saying about they was saying there was one night how lady Cheryl didn't make it too.
She was that good?
I guess I haven't seen, but I heard people was finding issue. And they were saying that for all the years, I don't believe she had ever made a final. And I believe they say she's singing for about 51 years. That's long.
There is no reason for you to make it. If you can't make it, you can't make it.
Yeah, it's good. I didn't know. So they was finding issue. I don't know if maybe she was that good. So they was looking for her inside it.
Maybe Neil right for it. Okay, here's what Chameleon is saying. I agree, there's some impressive number of artists singing and in competition this year. But a load of them did pure tata. If I was a producer, I was not about to give them no studio time. Oh boy.
That's true. I can't see. Me and my partner was talking, I tell him, if I is a producer, we getting the best of the best. Because when they come with them shopping is there, and I tell them, boy, come with in, and I start the coach, you come with them in the studio. With that. You have to go. You have to go because I recording to me, I recording shopping. But it don't matter. This music I then go get out same way. Because how the thing set up, everybody with a computer right now believe them is a producer.
Yeah, that's
so even if you go by a top producer and the producer tell you, nah, that then ready yet. You need to work on that. Go and work on it and come back. That person go still go in while them underground studio and the same music gets out anyway.
And then you know what the problem is after that? You playing it?
No. That's one thing you can say. No.
Oh, you stop?
No, please. I don't do that. If you're not good, you're not good there. And that's why most soca artists respect me as a person. And a lot of them is friends because they say, no, when they come by you is the only person that will tell us, nah, you don't like that. Or should I do this or should I do that? You see them others and them when they go just pull up with song with 5 times and after they go there, you play it again. You see all these only station that tell us. At times somebody bring a track for me and bring up with a minute and some. I tell them, man, bring back a ad.
Bring back a ad for you.
Bring back a ad for the producer.
Bring it back.
The next time they come with the producer, come and just bring it. I say, you could even take the voice and bring it back to extend the song a minute and some. Yeah.
I don't have any favorites this year, really. Not favorite. I think he's done good work. Meaning, the king.
Mm-hmm.
The king is alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, the king. Long live the king. The king could make it. The king could make it out.
Yeah, big up Jamo. Big up the professor.
Yeah, well, Jamo will always be Jamo, eh?
Yeah, that's my artist.
Yeah, Jamo will.
And I don't even go up, but that's my artist. I like the professor. Because he's a man like competition. I like competition.
You think he should come back in competition?
Well, the line, I doubt you'll get that. The line that he's towing right now is different. Yeah, I believe he go do more writing. But because even when you see him on stage show, a lot of the song now, you don't really sing it. And if you sing the gospel version.
Okay.
But he's a true musical genius. Give him that.
Ajamo, one more time. What do you think?
Huh?
One more time.
Yeah, I would like that.
Yeah.
I like that. The boss artist, don't play with the boss.
Don't play with the boss.
I watch back a competition with the boss and I hear when he sing with Kong with. And Squeezy had the Kong to win.
Yeah, that was Squeezy did
Soca disciple. After first round, Squeezy Squeezy don't win in the idea. The man come and say, look, he come. Squeezy come back in the second round. And Squeezy try with the crowd.
Yeah.
They also afraid the boss, and the boss used to know that like how the boss confidence level was so high. Something like similar to a Boise.
Yeah.
The confidence level is so high that men getting scared. A lot of men throw away a lot of come. Even we said again, we said throw away a lot of title there.
We said let me know a lot of
a lot of title we said throw.
We said let me know a lot of times. You know the interesting thing about it is that in the whole calypso business and in the art form, one of my best friends in all of this is a jammer. However, Jamo would tell you that Angela, that's my biggest critic. But I'm his we tight like that. You know, but I will tell Jamo sing as that stupid is that win crown. What happened to you, man? You're crazy or what? And you say, but Angela, I didn't even bother you. I say this to prove to say to artists that I can criticize your song. Yeah. I don't have to love you and love your song. If your song ain't good, it's not good.
Yeah, if it's good, it's good.
If it's good, it's good. I'm gonna give you the props. You know? So don't take it, as
you don't like.
You don't like and don't like it.
I tell people once your music good, you have to beg me to play music.
No.
Because once it's good, it's good.
If your music ain't what's playing, just do what playing.
We is one station and not into the politics where music is concerned.
We ain't doing that.
If your music good, it's good.
If your music do good, you do good.
Yeah.
And know this, learn this, and believe this. Gates should tell them. Gates has done tracks and like, where you going with that stupidness? Gates did a lot of tracks that we never played, And Gates is family. I'm like, where you going with that stupidness? But come on, there that now.
No, if you're not
good, you're good.
If you're not hearing your songs, either we don't have it, it's not up to our standard.
One of the things I'm disappointed in. One of the things I'm really, really disappointed in is that a lot of artists, the fact that you don't even have to come to bring your songs, they don't send their songs to us. And we are the only station that plays your music throughout the year. Yeah, we never stop playing your music.
Just check. Who is the only station that gives the soca artists a longer season in terms of Spice Mass? Because Spice Mass launched the Friday from the next Monday.
Yeah, that's it.
Carnival programming is launched. So you have the whole season. Most stations will just launch just a month before Carnival.
Maybe a week too. Yes. Because they continue playing other genres of music, but we have 6 to 6 dedication, to play that kind of music.
Yeah, we've do our part for the culture and continue to do our part.
But they ain't like us.
Well, a lot of artists too, after they get a film, they doesn't even bother about us.
That is the thing.
They don't realize that the station where make people get to know. After that, they run to the only big boys. They feel like,
yeah. Anyway, Vondel, it was nice talking to you. 20 minutes after 10 o'clock. Vondel, we did not play the news. Blame yourself. Don't blame me for that one. Blame yourself for that one. We did not play the news. But all in all, I wish you guys a wonderful carnival. Those of you who are listening, I wish you a wonderful carnival. Try to stay out of trouble. And trouble will try to stay away from you. Try to stay out of trouble. You playing Mass?
It's a job.
Oh, God. You want to send me a picture?
Huh?
Send us a picture so we put it on
picture, I don't even have a phone carnival.
No, you're not supposed to have phone carnival. I know people that do and lose their phone break.
Really. That they home.
Phone's supposed to be home. If you're there in Mass, you're there in Mass. If you're there in Mass, you're there in Mass. You can't be in Mass with phone and think, plack, you fall down. Oh, God. If I leave it home. No,
leave it home.
Leave it home. Yeah, I agree with you. Leave the phone home. Somebody say, Chameleon saying the double meaning in open up the door had him made him discover the double entendre. Word play. Open up the door. Yeah. Let me come in. Jamo. Good morning, Jams. How you doing, brother? Hope that you're having a wonderful day. Great. All right, so about time for us to roll on again.
Yeah.
What you got for them this afternoon? You got any guests?
No.
No guests.
Just vibes and just making them learn the music before competition.
Yeah. So that means we'll having serious plays of
the Groovy finals and the Power finals.
So I'm the guys who really have me.
The guys, just once they go in the evening from 4 o'clock go back, 4:30 go back, you go your guys.
See, you hear how they discriminating against my thing? Next year singing. Next year singing. I'm making my own tent. And me alone the tent for them to come and judge. So they must pick somebody from me tent that like me. Me alone in the tent for them to judge, and they must pick somebody from the tent, and that's me. Vondel, thanks again, man. Love having you. Take care of yourself. Well, I think it's fitting that we end with the king, don't you think?
The king is the king.
Yeah.
Where we come.
That's going to be doing it for those of you who are on the YouTube channel. Thank you so very much for staying with us. This is Real. 22 minutes after the 10 o'clock hour. Good morning, Grenada, and goodbye, YouTube.
Respect anybody to say that they deserve. Whosoever kept any monarch, I just celebrate them with love. In every competition, whether a horse or a donkey race, someone